what's up, what's going on? My name is Britt and this is the Banana Diary. So today I have a super special cake recipe for you guys today. It is a vegan Jack Skellington cake based off of The Nightmare Before Christmas, one of my favorite Halloween movies growing up.
I decided to really get into the spirit of Halloween.
This is a super fudgy vegan chocolate cake, basically decorated as the Pumpkin King himself. So the full instructions for this cake are found down below in the description box, so be sure to go read that, click the link, and then go read all the instructions. You'll find all the ingredients there and everything that you need to make this cake. I will say that I did make the Jack Skellington cake topper out of vegan modeling chocolate, and I am linking all those tutorials down below in the description box as well, because that's going to basically help you understand how to make Jack Skellington as a cake topper. Much better than I can do. So without further ado, let's go make this cake. So a little fun fact, I actually made the Jack Skellington mold out of some vegan modeling chocolate, which I actually just used some vegan white chocolate and corn syrup. I actually just used a picture of him, like a screenshot from the movie, to make the mold, but I'm going to link the video that I used to make the vegan modeling chocolate down below. So go be sure to check that out and make sure that you make him before you make the cake. Once you have your chocolate molds, you will begin to make the vegan chocolate cake. Now, I've actually done a whole video on my vegan chocolate cake recipe, so I'm going to link that up above. So it's basically the same exact recipe. We're just going to be making a 3-layer 8-inch chocolate cake. You can also bake this as a 6-inch layer cake, but keep in mind that the layers will actually be a little bit thicker because it's a lot of batter. You can also make this a 2-layer 9-inch cake as well. Now once the cake has completely cooled, and I do mean completely cooled, it's not semi-cool, it is cool to the touch, you will begin to make the first frosting, which will be the inside of the cake, so it's going to be in between the layers. So making a vegan buttercream is basically the same as making a regular buttercream. We first cream the vegan butter and then we'll add in the sifted powdered sugar, a little bit of vanilla extract, and dairy-free milk just to help get everything super smooth and creamy. And once the buttercream is made, then we're actually going to separate it into 2 bowls because we're going to be making orange and green frosting in the middle. Now for food coloring options, I like to use a mix of both vegan gel food coloring as well as the powdered food coloring. So I actually get the gel food coloring from Whole Foods. It's just the 365 brand, and I also throw in a little bit of turmeric powder sometimes to get like a really nice orange color, and that's just a little trick for orange. It's also sometimes nice to throw that in for the green as well. Just play around with it and have fun. Know that to make green it's blue and yellow, and to make orange it's yellow and red. So then we're actually going to put it into a piping bag, and I found that this actually helps so much more so that the colors don't become muddied. You don't have to do this, but I highly recommend it if you want to see those beautiful colors. And then I just basically take an offset spatula and I begin to smooth the frosting over to the edges. Now we'll basically repeat for the second layer, just doing the same thing on top, and then we'll finish by topping off the 3rd layer, and we won't need to do any more frosting then. We'll just place this into the fridge so that it can chill, and we will make our next frosting. So basically repeat the same steps of creaming the vegan butter, adding in the powdered sugar, a little bit of dairy-free milk to get it going, and then use your hand mixer or stand mixer to make sure that it is completely creamy and smooth. And then next up, we're actually going to divide it into 3 colors. We're going to have orange, green, and purple. Now when making this cake, you'll actually see that I also did a little bit of a chocolate layer, because at first I thought that it would look good, and in practice rounds it looked good, but I decided purple all around would be better for the night sky. So just make 3 colors, orange, green, and purple, which is again red and blue. And so first we're going to start by layering on some of the green onto the top, and keep in mind that you're going to have to save some of the frosting for the bottom, so that's going to be the grass where the pumpkins will go. And this is where I added on the chocolate frosting, which I'm actually just going to cover up with purple. Very funny, I know. But that is the art process, basically just trying things and seeing what works and what doesn't, and knowing and trusting that you can always start again, start over, try something new. Sometimes you lose what you really liked, and that's okay. But anyways, back to this cake. So now we're putting on the green frosting, and I'm using a bench scraper to make sure that it's nice and smooth, and to also get that green frosting to kind of create a little bit of hills on top, which is kind of fun. And then we'll add on the purple where the chocolate is, and then we will also pipe on the pumpkins. So for the pumpkins, I'm essentially just piping one little line in the middle and then kind of creating two semicircle lines on the side, you'll see right there, and just going around and seeing where I like my pumpkins. And there's really no perfect way to do this, it's whatever you like best. That's the fun about making cakes and any art piece, is that it's really just what you like, you know, there's no perfect formula. And now I'm just adding on the little green stems using some of the leftover green frosting. And now it is time to top with our Jack Skellington chocolate mold and the hill and the little gravestones that I made. So I actually did paint him with acrylic paints to get that black color, so he's not exactly edible, but I don't think that people actually eat modeling chocolate anyways. Let me know down below in the comments if you like to eat modeling chocolate. Even though it's vegan, I don't think that I would. But he was super fun to make. It's a perfect cake for a birthday party. If you are super into The Nightmare Before Christmas like I am, you're gonna love this super fudgy chocolate cake. And there you have it. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a big thumbs up and make sure that you hit the subscribe button and the bell notification to be notified when more videos like this pop up. And let me know if you want me to make any more cakes based off of movies and veganize them. I had so much fun with this cake recipe. It was actually so much fun to work with vegan modeling chocolate. It kind of felt like clay, so if you really digged working with clay when you were a kid, then you'll love making this cake. As always, the full recipe is down below in the description box, so be sure to go check out that link. And yeah, I hope that you have a fantastic rest of your day. Remember that you are an incredible human being, you deserve to be here, and I am always rooting for you. I'll see you in the next one, and happy Halloween! Bye!